Hey guys, my name is Joe Haycock. I actually just wanted to take a moment here to explain a little bit about what the Utah Valley University PRSSA has done for me personally. So, a couple of years ago, I entered Utah Valley University as a communications student that was on a path to getting a communication degree. And that was it. And for some people that may seem sufficient, but for me, I realized that only having a degree was not going to be sufficient. I wanted to go into the PR industry, and I knew that I had no PR experience. I realized that I had never really worked for any PR companies or really done any type of work in that field whatsoever. So I realized that that was going to be a really big handicap for me. And so I decided that I needed a little bit of experience or something hands-on to help build my resume up. And I lucked out. I met Stephen White. He told me about the PRSSA there at Utah Valley University, and I immediately became a member. A couple of benefits right off the top were the events that the PRSSA puts on. Immediately I was able to go to these events and was punched into the social pipeline. You know, being able to interact with students that were studying the same thing, going through the exact same experiences, and able to also go see, you know, PR professionals speak at these events. I was able to ask them questions, talk one-on-one with them, get some really great instruction, things that they wish that they had known in college. So that was a really great benefit. And another benefit on top of that was the luncheon meetings, where I could also interact with more students from other schools as well in the Valley and meet some of the PR professionals, listen to them talk about PR strategies. This was really helping me kind of gain a handle on what was expected in the industry. So I decided to further my involvement in it and join the PRSSA presidency there at Utah Valley. And there immediately, in just such a short amount of time, I would say in a semester's amount of time, all of a sudden I was able to add just a huge list of skills onto my resume. For instance, like in one semester's time, I worked in, you know, event planning, fundraising. We did service projects. I was able to contact sponsors and look for sponsorships. I helped organize a panel discussion. I was able to write blogs for the website, which I had never done anything like that before. I networked with PR professionals. I was able to mentor students. Helped organize like a career excursion for students to go visit different PR agencies. I managed web page content. I also helped manage, you know, the weekly member emails that went out to the different members of the PRSSA. So all of a sudden I had just like a huge list of things that I was able to add onto my resume. Also, and I felt like I had a handle that I was now like a worthy candidate to be able to go out there and work in the PR industry. And then I heard of the PRSSA National Conference, and I knew that the Utah Valley University would allow several students to go on this trip. I immediately applied. I knew it was something I needed to get into. One of my main purposes of going to the conference was I needed to see kind of how high the bar was set by other students. I wanted to see what other schools were up to. I wanted to see how other students perceived PR and maybe some of the positions that they were going for as well. I just wanted to see again if I compared to any of them or if I felt like I was behind. And immediately was very pleased after, you know, getting out there on the trip, being able to associate with a lot of different students from other schools, make some good friendships with them. I was also able to see that, you know, I felt adequate, like that my knowledge compared to theirs, and that I was this worthy candidate of being able to go out there and get internships or jobs. So it definitely boosted my confidence to be able to go on this trip. A couple of the really great benefits of the trip was I was able to, you know, we were able to see more professional PR speakers from all over the country that do all sorts of type of PR. And they were able to come in and give us instructions and, you know, teach us what they were looking for in employees, teach us what they wish they would have known in college. So there was some really great instruction there. A couple other things that really benefited. One specifically was we had a lot of opportunities with one-on-one PR professionals. So Stephen White had set up on the side like other interactions that we could have with PR professionals where they were able to mentor us, teach us like how to stand out, how to be different and excel in the PR industry. Another great benefit was I was able to make some really close friendships and bond with other students from Utah Valley University. So there's a lot of really great time and interaction with other students as well. I was able to learn of internships that are available around the country, how to get those internships and what they're looking for. I was able to personally tour a PR company and learn really what they do in the industry and what they're expecting out of us students once we come out of college. And again, coming back from that, I now have all of these new connections. I'm actually being mentored by someone that I have met out there, a PR professional that had a huge impact on me, and they're helping me guide me as I graduate from college. So all in all, I mean, there are just so many great benefits of joining the PRSSA. To me, it feels like in the blink of an eye, and all of a sudden I've gained all this great experience all through being in the PRSSA, being involved with them. So if you feel that that's something that you would want as well, that can give you some sort of upper hand or benefit you in college, then I definitely recommend you do it. So that's just something I wanted to touch on today, something I'm very passionate about, and certainly am very grateful for what I've accomplished in the PRSSA. But hope to see you guys around. Have a great day.